How do you see the 21st century Philippines now? We have been through progress and challenges. However, one pressing issue shouldn't be ignored as we try to envision the country that we deserve. What stops us from doing that is none other than human trafficking.
Do you think you know enough about the world? Enough to know that people just like us are bought, sold, and even used as objects. Their freedom is taken away and their basic human rights are violated. The pain and suffering are unimaginable, and yet the crime goes on, hidden in plain sight.
Over 35 million individuals are victims of human trafficking. Human trafficking is the abuse of one's desire for an income wherein their needs are used against them to exploit their vulnerabilities for various purposes, including forced labor, sexual exploitation, organ trafficking, and many more.
The victims of human trafficking in the whole world are still increasing. Here in the Philippines, the government reported identifying 1,277 were victims. 740 from this number were victims of sex trafficking, while 537 were victims of labor trafficking.
They are subjected to all kinds of abuse, be it physical, emotional, and sexual. They are often forced to work in dangerous and low-paying jobs against their will, without even getting paid enough or not being paid at all. No rest, no escape, they are denied basic necessities such as food and water, and are often abused and beaten up constantly.
You wouldn't be able to notice the difference between the traffickers and the victims from normal people unless you really try. What do you think these victims are going through?
The modus of the traffickers that one should look out for is the offering of a job with a salary that is more than the average to lure their victims, take them to the designated place where they will be kept hidden from the authorities and do their biddings.
These victims will be manipulated into fear by using threats or hurting them, hence making them unable to escape.
The police and government are already doing their job to save the victims of human trafficking. However, the country should properly address the problem by working with the government, international organizations, and the society to develop and implement policies or programs that will protect the rights and dignity of the vulnerable populations.
The involved criminals must take accountability and face the punishment that they deserve.
Every individual must be informed by spreading awareness of the livelihoods of being a victim of human trafficking. Learning the warning signs and sign language must be taught in schools, households, or the workplace in case of emergency.
Learn the emergency hotline number of National Human Trafficking, 1340 Action Line in the Philippines.
Human trafficking is a dark reality that demands our attention.
Let's stand united against this heinous crime.
Spreading awareness.
Supporting survivors.
And advocating for stronger laws. Because this is how we see the Philippines in the future.